alright. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. طبعا المرحلة الرابعة الأعزاء، اليوم سنبدأ بالتحدث عن Unit 7. Right? What do you have in Unit 7? We have grammar and we have modal verbs. Let's come to the second slide, and we have to know what is it modal verbs. What are the modal verbs? Modals are also called modal verbs, modal auxiliary verbs. Modal auxiliaries are special verbs أفعال خاصة which behave irregular التي تصرف بطريقة غير منتظمة في اللغة الإنجليزية. They are different from normal verbs. هي مختلفة من الأفعال الاعتيادية like work, play, visit. They give additional information. يزودون معلومات إضافية by the function of the main verb. عن الوظيفة الرئيسية الوظيفة الرئيسية للفعل الذي يتبعه. They have a great variety تنوع مختلف of communicative functions وظائف تواصلية. Let's see more explanation about modal verbs. Here are some characteristics of modal verbs. هنا بعض الخصائص للأفعال الوسطية. They never change their form. You can't add s, ed, ing. وممكن أن تضيف s, ed, ing لأفعال الوسطية. They are always followed by an infinitive without to. Example here, the bear infinitive. They are used to indicate مستخدم يشير إلى modality allow speakers to express certainty and possibility. Oneness, obligation, necessity, and ability. A list of modal verbs. قلنا الأفعال الوسطية. Here is a list of modal verbs. Can, could, may, might, will, would, shall, should, must. The verbs are expressions. There ought to, had better, and need not to behave like modal auxiliaries to a large extent and may be added to the above list. Use of modal verbs. Modal verbs are used to express functions such as number 1, permission; number 2, ability; number 3, obligation; number 4, prohibition; number 5, lack of necessity; number 6, advice; number 7, possibility; and number 8, probability. Okay, now let's come to this second important part of modal verbs. الجزء الثاني المهم من الأفعال الوسطية modal verbs. Okay, look at these examples. Modal verbs here expressing تعبير ومثال. أول واحد هو must. must أول واحد strong. يعبر عن شنو هذا must؟ يعبر عن strong application الإجبار القوي. وexample هنا you must stop when the traffic lights turn red. right. هذه هنا أفعال وسطية موجودة أمامكم في هذا السلايد. وأيضا هنا التعبير لكل هذه الأفعال الوسطية عن ماذا تعبر. وأيضا هنا examples. right. Must not, logical conclusion, certainty. He must be very tired. He has been working all day long. Can, ability; permission, possibility. I can swim. Can I use your phone please? Possibility. Smoking can cause cancer. Could, ability in the past. When I was younger I could run fast. Polite, permission. Excuse me, could I just say something? Right? So these are modal verbs step by step. Okay, let's take this note. Remember, modal verbs are followed by infinitive without to, also called a parent verb. Okay, here example. You must stop when the traffic light turns red. You should see to the doctor. There are a lot of tomatoes in the fridge. We need to buy. Alright? Okay, now we come to the Unit 8. How remarkable. We have here grammar, relative clauses. What do we mean by relative clauses? Right? Relative clauses are clauses starting with their relative pronouns who, that, which, whose, where, when. They are most often used to define or identify the noun that precedes them. There are some examples. Do you know the girl who started in grade last week? Can I have the pencil that I gave you this morning? A notebook is a computer which can be carried around. I will not eat in a restaurant whose cook is smoky. I want to live in a place where there is lots to do. Yesterday it was a day when everything went wrong. right؟ relative clauses هذه معناتها التي لها علاقة بالعبارات وهي تربط بين العبارات. right? Okay, now let's take more explanation. There is a relative pronoun هناك ضمير whom which can be used as the object of the relative clause. Right? For example, my science teacher is a person whom I like very much. To many people, the word whom now sounds old-fashioned and it is rarely used in spoken English. Preceding noun, relative pronoun examples: person who, that, whose. Do you know the girl who? He was a man that. And an orphan is a child whose parents. Right? I think which, that, whose. Do you have a computer? Actually that. There's a book whose author. Right? هيستخدم هنا think shit. Okay, here we have note ملاحظة. The relative pronoun whose is used in place of possessive pronoun ضمير التملك. It must be followed لابد أن يتبع باسم by a noun. Example, there is a boy. Example, there is a boy in grade 8 whose father is a professional tennis player. There's a boy in grade 8. His father is a professional tennis player. Note 2. The relative pronouns where and when are used when the place and time noun. Examples: there's a school where children from more than 50 countries are educated. 2001 was the year when terrorists attacked Twin Towers in Europe. Some relative clauses are not used to define or identify the preceding noun, but to give extra information about it. Here are some examples, like the heavy rain, which was unusual for the time of year, destroyed most of the plants in my garden. Einstein, who was born in Germany, is famous for his theory of relativity نسبية. Alright, the boy whose parents both work as a teacher at the school started a fire on the classroom. Right, هذه عندنا أيضا ملاحظات مهمة لترجع قراءة معا. Note relative clauses which give extra information, as example, must be separated off by commas. The relative pronoun that cannot be used to introduce extra information. Non-defining clause about a person, wrong nearly. Right? So you all just read this step by step, and also we have questions we will discuss. Thank you very much.